So you're trying to figure out how to get a virtual business phone number to help automate your business? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can get access to a super cool system free for 30 days that combines the phone and text marketing all in one. All right, so you definitely want to stick with me all the way through this video so you don't miss anything. Now, my name is Rakeem Madison, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into today's content. All right, so we're inside of the back office for the phone system. Now, as I stated, this combines phone and text marketing together all in one. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and talk about the phone side of it first, and then we're going to transition to the text marketing side. Just kind of stick with me throughout the rest of this video so you can get the full details. And one thing before we get started, if you see value in this tool and you want to pick it up, there's the first link down below in the description. That's going to get you a free 30 days to test this system out. All right, but don't do it yet. Get the full details. All right, so here we go. So we're here on the phone dashboard. So the first thing you can see is the numbers, right? So this is where your numbers are going to be, and then you can manage those numbers at any time, and you can also buy additional numbers if that's something that you actually need. Now, as far as your usage, right, just like if you got your regular cell phone bill, with this, voice minutes, then you're going to have your SMS messages that you use, then the allocated extensions depending on how many you have, and then your allocated phone numbers, right? So that's going to be for that section. The next section is going to be for the extensions. So, you know, depending on how many extensions you have, you could always go in here and just manage any extension. Now down here, they're showing you the virtual receptionist. Now, when you first get started, you're not going to necessarily have this set up, right? You're going to come in, get this set up, and if you decide to use that link down below in the description, which gets you a free 30 days, I'm definitely going to help you set up your entire system. That way you can get everything rolling and you can continuously, you know, get into that phase of automating your business, all right? Now, one thing to keep in mind, this is on the Apple Store and also on the Google Play Store, right? So you're covered anyway. You're literally going to download the app on your phone, and then you're literally going to have your system being ran through that app. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the extension tab over here. All right, manage my extension. All right, so now what it's doing, right, it's going to take us over to the extension. I'm going to kind of walk you through some of the different settings that you're actually going to have as you're continuing to use this. Now, as you can see here, it says connect calls. So you can answer calls from the mobile app as well as your mobile, office, or home phone numbers, right? So you can connect your numbers to this and have this system literally set up from multiple different places, all right? Which is pretty cool. Now, you can have the phones ring in order. You can have them ring simultaneously, or you can send calls to voicemail, right? Whatever you want to do. As long as I've actually used this system, I've always just have it in order, right? So once again, that's up to you. Now, as we continue to scroll down, you could always add a number to this, right? It's a very simple process. And then as far as your call settings, when it comes to incoming calls, you can announce answer options when receiving an incoming call, or you can ask incoming callers to record their name. That way you know exactly who it is that's actually trying to contact you, and then you can make an informed decision on whether you want to get back to that later, you know, or whatever it is that you want to do. And then also the last option is you can connect directly, right? This, once again, this is all going to be your choice. And like I said, I'll show you exactly how to set your system up once you decide to, you know, get started with this particular system. Now, another thing is the notifications. So send email notifications to whatever email that you have. Particularly this is probably going to be the email that you actually signed up with. And then you can also receive text notifications. So like if you have a call recording, somebody leaves you a recording, or somebody has a voicemail, or if you receive a text, because this same system also allows you to receive text by using the number that you have connected to this system, which is pretty powerful. All right, so now what we're going to do is go down to the voicemail section. Now, the voicemail, you can either do text to speech, you can do voice recording, or you can upload an audio file, either an MP3 or a WAV file. Now, all I would have to do is literally just type whatever it is that I wanted to say, and then it'll say it. Now, what's cool about this is if I go to text to speech options, I can actually change the language, right? So I could change it to Dutch, to Russian, to Spanish, to German. Literally all of these languages that they have here, I can literally change it and it'll say it in that language. And then another thing, if you don't want a female saying it, maybe you want a male saying it, right? You can literally switch it up and they give you many choices, right? So you got a couple female voices and you got a couple male voices that you can use. And then all you got to do is just hit the listen button right here and it'll allow you to hear exactly how it sounds, which is pretty cool, all right? So now we're going to go ahead and go over here to the coolest tab, in my honest opinion, in this entire system, because this is where you literally set up your automation, to really have, automated leads or automated sales literally happening while you're asleep, right? So this is pretty much how it works. So the greeting, right? So once again, you could do text to speech, voice recording, upload your audio file. But I'm gonna tell you hands down, the best part is to do the text to speech, because you see this little paragraph right here? This little paragraph is where I set up my system exactly how I wanted it to go. So as you can see, it says, thank you for calling Rakeem's Digital Services. This is Vanessa, Rakeem's personal assistant. If you would like to reach Rakeem, please press 1. If you need an all-in-one artificial intelligence marketing system to grow your business, press 2. If you want to grow your crypto portfolio by leveraging pro traders, press 3. And then you can see I have press 9 to leave a voicemail or press star to repeat this menu now. Now, what's powerful about that is I set that system up, and then down here at the bottom, this is where you actually connect the numbers. So remember, I said for 1, that's going to get you directly to me. Now 2, I have it literally send out text messages as a person presses the button. So like if we go back up, right? You see how it says, if you need an all-in-one artificial intelligence marketing system to grow your business, press 2. So when they press 2, guess what's going to happen, right? I set my system up to literally respond to what it is that I put in the text to speech. So as you can see here, you have a couple different options. You can do connect to extension, connect to phone number, connect to voicemail, all these different options, but I actually use send a text message because I want it to be where a person calls that number and I can literally sell whatever it is that I want. And sometimes you don't even know that you could be generating sales because this is literally automated. They press number 2. They receive this text right here. Hey there, it's Rakeem. Thanks for requesting information about an all-in-one artificial intelligence marketing system to help you grow your business. And so I wanted to share my #1 recommendation that I feel would really benefit you. Check it out here. Now, when they go to that website, they're going to, when they get that text, they go to the website, they watch the presentation. Unless they have any questions, then boom, they can get started, right? So literally complete automation in your business. It really saves you the time to have to, have to send it to a person yourself, go through a whole bunch of questions. Like if they have questions and they want to do it, then they can shoot you the questions. If they don't have questions, then they can just go ahead and get started, right? So it's a lot of power in having that automation. The next thing is, I had the leveraging pro traders. So I did the exact same thing, and I can literally set all of these up to sell everything that it is that I have, right? So you could do the exact same thing with whatever business. It doesn't have to be an online business. It can be an offline business as well. So it's all about really just getting creative with this entire system, right? So that's how you set up the phone side. Now we're about to actually transition over to the text marketing side. All right, so now we're going to talk about the text marketing side. So the first thing you can see here is you got 3 steps. Step number 1 is you're going to create your subscriber list. Step number 2, you're going to add some subscribers to your list using virtual methods. And then number 3 is you're going to send your first blast text. Now when they say blast text, yes, it's a blast text, but it's not those texts where, when you somebody sends out a text, they got all these people, one person replies, then the next person's upset and all that stuff. No, none of that stuff. This is literally 1-to-1. So you can blast, but now it's going to be 1-to-1 conversations, which is pretty powerful. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to subscribers, and then we're going to go to my subscriber list. Now I'm going to show you a little bit how this works, and then we're going to jump into the different features that you could use. So as you can see, like I said, you just name the subscriber list, and then you can add subscribers a couple different ways. So you can do it by the phone, a spreadsheet, a sign up form, and a business card. Okay, so that's the manual way. Now, if somebody actually texts whatever your keyword is, then once they text that number, boom, they get onto the list. And if you got something like that's already automated to be sent to them, like you can see I have right here, as soon as a person gets on that list, they'll get this message right here with a YouTube video of mine showing them the best trade lines, right? At least one of them to get started. Now, if we go down a little bit more, you can see right here, boom, this is how it would look. And so what you'll understand is that, okay, this is what it's gonna look like. I kind of get an idea. And then what's cool about it is that instead of having a little bit of 160 characters, you can actually have up to 470 characters, right? So you got a lot more room to make your text a little bit longer and include everything that you would actually want to. So now we're going to go over to texting. So you can see we got the blast text, which I already talked about, which is where, it's the blast text where you blast, but the difference is if somebody replies back, you can actually have a one-to-one conversation, right? So if I click on that real quick, I'm going to show you exactly how it looks on that screen. Okay, so same concept, send to that particular list. I put my message here. I can schedule or I can send my message now. I can even change the time zone or I can set a specific time, that I actually want it to go out, right? Now, if we go down a little bit further, you can see we have templates, which is cool. So let's say, for instance, you're not that creative when it comes to, SMS marketing, then they can get you started with these little templates, right? So you got the VIP, the company anniversary, you got the party invite. So these are all based around events. Then you have the promotional stuff, right? So buy one, get one. We got a weekend sale or whatever it is, right? You could use any of these templates to really get, to what you're trying to get to. And then you have the news, right? So everything news associated, concert announcement, new food menu. So if you're a restaurant owner, this could definitely be beneficial for you. Also, we got the engagement. So text back with questions. You're trying to get people to engage back with you. That would be, some templates that you could use. And then alerts, right? So like event location change, store close, event detail correction, delayed shipment, right? So you can see this can be used in so many different business models. And that's what allows you to really automate your business. All right, so now I'm gonna go to texting again, and then I'm gonna click on auto responses. So think of auto responses just like if you're doing email marketing, and literally, when people text these keywords, you could literally have auto responses. As soon as it happens, boom, they get an auto response saying whatever it is that you want to say. Now, another thing is the drip campaigns. Now, this is where it gets powerful, right? So when somebody gets on your list, now they're going to be on your list, and maybe you send them just like a welcome message, and then you wait 2 days to send them another text message. Then another 2 days goes by, and then maybe 1 day goes by, and then literally you could drip that out however long that you want to, and literally continue to nurture that relationship with them. And that's what the drip campaigns are. Now, I'm sure you could probably see like this can literally help you automate your business and save you a lot more time, because as entrepreneurs, there's a lot of things that we do, but then there's things that we really want to be doing, and we could save time over here by having this system set up so it can take care of a lot more things, and you can be able to spend a lot more time with the people who really matter. All right, so hopefully you got some value from this video, and if you did, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Also, drop me a comment down below letting me know any additional questions that you have, and if you're ready to get started with Vox Direct, go ahead and use the first link down below in the description box. That's going to get you a free 30 days to test this system out. And if you have any additional questions and you want to connect with me directly, I have the phone number down there, the exact phone number to this system, and I also have my Facebook down below. So with that being said, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.